Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Here is a question, actually two questions, but I combined it. If someone practicing Kriya Pranayama and suddenly enters Paravastha in between and remains there for long, is it correct? Then what about to practice the techniques those who follow the Kriya Pranayama? This type of question has been asked many times, and those who make this type of questions, they are actually practitioners. If you practice for a longer period, then only you can enter into Paravastha naturally. And Kriya Pranayama is the best technique for that. And it happens so that one can also enter into Paravastha during the practice of Hamsa, during the practice of Kriya meditation. But normally the active Kriya Pranayama, when done for a longer period, if someone is doing for 1 year, 2 years, longer period, they suddenly enter into Paravastha. Paravastha, entering into Paravastha means your breath stops. Even heartbeat stops. And what is more important here is the stoppage of the breathage. Mind becomes completely void. Sunyam, this void state of mind. There is nothing in the mind, no thoughts. Everything just halts. You are in a state of trance. You are not holding any object of the outer world in your mind. So then what it is there? It is the consciousness. Of course, as a Samadhi, Paravastha is the state of a Samadhi. And a Samadhi has different states. So when first thing happens, it is not a Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Many people, they think that Paravastha means a Nirvikalpa Samadhi. No. Paravastha starts with the first state of Samadhi, that is Savitarka Samadhi. Then after crossing the 6 states of Samadhi, one will reach to the final Samadhi, that is Asampragyata Samadhi. But when whatever form may be the Paravastha, it stops. It is a state of inaction. Inaction means transcendenting action, not laziness. That is very important thing. So in that state you can't do anything, everything is stopped. You can't do further technique. You reach the purpose for which you are meditating. So you should not think that what I should do, is it correct or not? Yes, it is correct. Even if you will stay for longer period, normally people don't stay for longer period in the beginning. In the beginning they stay for a short span. Then on practice this period increases. And if you remain for longer period on a long practice, that is good and that is our purpose. We want that to happen to us. So if it is happening means my Kriya practice is, which I was continuing since long, is giving me results. So that is what we want. And then they say, what we will do about the next techniques? There is no need to do the next techniques. When you come out of Paravastha and because doing techniques, Kriya is Rajas quality based on Sattva. Then if you come to that state, after returning from Paravastha, suddenly you cannot do anything. Just you will remain silent. But after that, if you have time, if you are not doing anything, and you have that, you can do the further techniques after that. But what is our purpose? If that is achieved, then why we should be worried about it, that I have to do this, I have to do this? Yes, if that is coming means you may not be actually entering into Paravastha, because sometimes inaction may come due to sloth, inaction may come due to lethargy. Now a wise practitioner who is practicing long, he will recognize if it is due to sloth, am I becoming inactive? Then that is not a Paravastha. That is, in the beginning, some people are feeling sleepy or maybe lazy or what to do. I remember a saying that mistaking the tamasic inaction as a sattvic state of tranquility is the greatest problem, and it happens in spiritual practices, because if the practitioner is not having some tamas quality, then he will enter into sloth, and though I enter into, maybe he is sleeping, then he thinks that I am into Paravastha. That is not a Paravastha. In that state, if that type of thing is happening, then he will think, what about to do the other techniques? That differentiation has to be made. If it is not due to sloth, if it is not due to lethargy, if it is a natural product of your long practice, then we must welcome it. That is what for which we are doing. We don't worry that what I will be do to the next technique, then next technique, then next technique. No, we are not to practice here techniques for the sake of techniques. We have a goal, and if we achieve that goal on that sitting, on that day, then we don't have to worry about what we have to do, the next things. That is how we have to understand. In the beginning, it may be a practitioner himself or herself will understand. In the beginning, it may not be easier, but an experienced practitioner who practicing from long, he can easily differentiate if a state is coming, is due to sloth or is actual result of practice. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.